Hi, thanks for watching my back to school video. My name is Kimberly Crampton, Mrs. Crampton, and I teach world cultures and modern U.S. history here at Fargo South High School. I went to school at NDSU and graduated with a bachelor's degree in social science education. And have 14 years teaching in Fargo Public Schools, starting my 15th year this year. As I mentioned, I teach modern U.S. history, so I might have one of your juniors in class, or if you have a freshman student, I will have them in world cultures. I use Google Classroom for all my courses. The students, actually many enrolled in Google Classroom today in the first day of class, but we'll make sure everybody gets logged in and enrolled in my Google Classroom tomorrow. All the materials are posted to Google Classroom, the assignments, important class information and announcements. So it's a really critical piece for my classroom. The nice thing about it too is because it's accessible online, if your student is absent, they can check the Google Classroom from home and figure out what they missed that day. I also post the weekly schedule to Daily Planner, which is accessible from the Fargo Public Schools website. If you go to the website, you'll see this, and the learning portal is accessible right there at the top. In modern U.S. history, we use that textbook that you see there on your screen. There is an online version accessible from my Google Classroom, and many students will choose to use that online version. I did check out some hard copies to some students today, so you might see your student bringing home one of those red textbooks. In World Cultures, our textbook is entirely online, and so students will be accessing that from the website teachtci.com using their school-provided laptops. Students will learn how to log in to TCI to access that online textbook in class next week. In modern U.S. history, we talk about the history of the United States from kind of 1865, covering westward expansion, to present day, or at least as far as we get into present day, through like the 1990s. Topics that we cover include industrialization, the urbanization of the United States, both world wars, the Cold War, civil rights movement, Vietnam, etc. For world cultures, we study the cultures of various societies around the world, specifically Latin America, Africa, and South and East Asia. And we look at those cultures and how they help to define society in those areas. We study those cultures through the lens of different disciplines of social studies. So we look at economics, sociology, geography, history, and even current events to help us understand those cultures. That's why the course is technically called Intro to Social Studies and World Cultures. In both courses, we'll be learning 21st century skills of critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. Those skills are important in school, but also to employers in the real world. That's what they want to see their future employees have those skills. As far as school supplies, they'll have their FPS laptop. I just ask for your help in making sure that it gets plugged in every night so it has a full charge and will last the entire day. We do use the laptop almost every day in here. They'll need either a folder or a section of a binder to organize the papers that they'll get in the classes, and pencils and pens and paper, kind of those typical school supplies. Again, thank you for watching the back to school video. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. My email right there on the screen and my phone number. You can certainly leave a message at that phone number. And I look forward to seeing you at parent-teacher conferences at the end of September.